YouTubers, you subscribed and everybody at the remaining social networks. This is Extract King, and today we are back for another live reaction. Today is Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 9, still in a One Piece mood, 199. Title, Impromptu, Impromptu. Okay, gotcha. Impromptu new move operation. Impromptu new move operation. Okay, weird title. Maybe just me. Anyway, people, like I said in the One Piece live reaction, sorry, yesterday I didn't upload anything. Stuff happened, so don't worry. Tomorrow we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming, and thank you for the first episode, those who liked it. Anyway, that aside, back to the chapter, or let's start with the chapter. So we start with Hawks, doing what Hawks does best. Catching bad guys and being quirky, obviously. So anyway, I'm telling you guys are too slow. For better or for worse, this man resolves everything by himself. The man who's too fast for his own good, Hawks. Well, yeah. So, it is a flashback for Tokoyami's internship. Apparently, when he contacted me, it was the first time he'd actually participated in the sports festival. Oh, and nominated someone. Oh, interesting. Apparently, one of the patrons at the bar in Cantina is out of control. So I'm heading there next. However, all the aftermath here to you guys. Thanks in advance. Without kids are generally just in charge of the cleanup work. And yeah, Tokoyami is tired. No wonder. Hawk is just too fast to keep up with, after all. So that's why this way of doing things is the most efficient for us. Yeah. If he slowed himself down to match our pace, and that results in more widespread damage and casualties, we never hear the end of it. So yeah, it makes sense. Okay, during my workplace experience, I devoted myself to simply chasing after him. And the whole time, as he dealt with various incidents and accidents, I would handle the cleanup. And in the midst of all that, my doubts started to surface. Why did such a man choose to invite me? Wow, that is the question. Because it was birds. Yeah, that would sound like a to do. Are you joking? No, I'm 20% serious. 50% of it is because I want to talk with someone from Class 1A. Yep, definitely a good thing to do. I'm gonna finalize all the mini interviews okay. About those punks who attacked you guys, calling themselves the League of Villains. Oh. And well, I figured if I had to pick one of you, would be one who I could actually keep up with. Oh, okay. Someone who could actually keep up with me. So I with a lot of promise. So I figured, why not that Birdman from the top 3? He looks good. So yeah, completely chilled, not really caring. Totally Hawks. And then came the internship. He decided to take me in again. What had been going on in the at the way as well, he probably just wanted to fill you in on all the latest happenings, right, Hawks? Do not look down on number 3. Nah, number 2 hero. Tsukuyomi's going all out. Yeah, he's got plenty of room to grow. Oh! Nice work today. Hey, Tokoyami. Can you get it? I'll teach you to do a night fight. Hawks! We'll become one with the wind. It is your first time flying. By the way, the other 30% is because looking at you made me think, man, Tokoyami is wasting a lot of his potential. You see, the sky is a great place. You can get bird's eye view of everything. And Tokoyami is not really his thing, at least not yet. I'm not especially interested in nurturing the next generation or anything, but what do you mean when you say using my potential? It's great that you're putting effort into covering your weak points. I mean, it's like expertise in combat, but you shouldn't neglect improving your own strong points either. Because you're capable of moving much more freely, look at this, look, take it from a fellow bird. And you know, when this panel looked like Hawks looks the stance that I'd associate more with Batman than anything else. And that's kinda cool. If you got wings, you should stress them out to fly. They don't need for you to be confined to the ground. So, let's flash back on how Hawks got inspiration for the move we're about to see. So, show us your moves. Like a certain other bird would say. Kahem, Black Fallen Angel. I like the sound of that. Let's see it. He's moving to the shadows. He's shouting at us alone the second time. Now that's unexpected. I can't be going to try and do that same thing, saying, ah, frack, going to try and do the same thing as the first skirmish. It's the opposite of it's the opposite strategy. Okay, so in all this industrial piping in the area, it's impossible to see the enemy location. Tokoyami, you're right? Yes. Fumikage Tokoyami, I shall bore straight through you. Sure, it's me. He's not your enemy. I bet that's what you're thinking, isn't it, Kase? I've been setting up this mental trap. Interesting. Not a bad plan. Since before the match even began. Hero, Scheming Hero. Oh, okay. Fantastic Black. Hey, grabbed the. Frack, I'm horrible with names. You know, Laser Boy. Escape. Again, when I remember, I'm getting nicknames. Sorry about that. I'm just horrible with names. You must re-examine yourself drastically. And there you go. I got my speed in this complex narrow stage, and since the umbilical cord that connects Dark Shadow to Tokoyami gets in the way, it's hard for them to move around. In other words, Class A has no means catching up to me. Is that what you're thinking? Dark Shadow? And yeah, he's using Dark Shadow as wings. Nice. He's flying. And yeah, everybody's saying, the hell. Dark Shadow is floating. And it's possible for him to move around while carrying me. Darkness in Dark Shadows. Darkness is not shadows. Sure. Frack! Darkness is Dark Shadow's nourishment. There, was that hard? So wrap him in my cape. Oh, so Dr. is Richard carrying him. Still looks like wings, but hey, details. And by opening his hand, is for the mobility increases. Ah, his freedom of mobility. For some reason, his and freedom don't have a space in between. Anyway, and he just warps me in his arms. Go for it, Dark Shadow. You shouldn't neglect improving your strong points either. Thanks. Thanks, Hawks. So that's... And he got him. Now can climb even higher. Looks like Plan A is a failure. Oh yeah, there, that's his name. Use your naval bullets. You gotta keep flying around freely. Oh, so scattershot. Interesting. Alright, we'll just have to change the ship's shadows. The shadow covers itself in the cape. You got it, and a lot of pews going. Shadows, keep moving. And he ran out of black. It's right, and now that the surface isn't black anymore, he can't exist in it. Please. Agakure. Okay, alright, it's gonna capture him. Even in the next unexpected circumstances, are you ready in expectations? And suddenly, a mushroom in her nose. Because that is the thing that happened. And I saw it. Oh. If everything starts lighting up, that means could have failed. Kendall still wants to head. Plan B. I'll cover you in mushroom, shroom. The Mushroom Girl. Well, would have think that the Mushroom Kingdom would have represented in Boku no Hero Academia. Because obviously. Anyway, people. Well, this is interesting chat.